Let's go.
Hi, I'm Barb Cooper and I'm here with Sam Cornett, who's just got to the Canadian Nationals and ended up third. Great result for you, Sam.
Thanks.
Were you pleased with that?
Happy to finish with a win, yeah.
You finished with a win? How do you mean by that?
Lost in the semifinals and then won in the 3-4 match.
So you lost against Miranda Ranieri?
Yeah.
And she ended up winning the whole event?
Yes.
Okay. And then when you had to play a playoff, and what happened there?
I played Alex Norman and I won 3-0.
So how does it feel when you've played in the Nationals? You've obviously lost a match that you probably would have loved to have won against Miranda.
Yeah.
And then they're asking you to play another match afterwards. How do you actually get yourself up and mentally ready to be able to cope with that sort of thing?
So we played the Nationals and now we're playing the Alicia Hagedorn. Did I say that right? Yeah. And
yes, but let's go back to the question I asked you.
Yeah.
All right, so you've played the Nationals, you lost to Miranda, but in that Nationals, the very next day, you've got to play Alex Norman, and you won
for the
that.
3-4. Okay, I thought you meant for this one.
No, so how did you get yourself back up to play that match?
Well, I knew what I had done wrong the day before, and I just improved on that, and it worked for the next match the same.
So what sort of things did you? So give me an example.
Like when I played Miranda, I get more and more tense as the match goes on because I really wanted to win, and so I would start to force a rally. So I would try and put in a drop shot too soon and make something happen out of nothing. And so in the one against Alex, I would kind of step back and set it up more to make myself an opportunity rather than forcing it.
So you would say that you were more patient when you were going through it, okay?
Yeah.
And then what you're recognizing is that when you're playing somebody that you'd really like to beat, there's a tendency sometimes to become a little impatient, a little frantic, okay? And so what you managed to do was recognize that and change that around for the next game. And when you were trying to work between those two matches, in the evening and obviously in the morning as the prep for it, did you do any visualization or anything like that?
Yeah.
So what sort of things did you visualize?
I like to visualize a lot of different stuff. My dad started me on visualizing when I was younger, and I hated it. But now I see the value in it, and so I would visualize like points being played, like the actual match, especially the start of the match, how I would go out, and I like to also visualize my technique a little bit, just like watching myself, like a bird's eye view.
So, and how much time would you spend on that?
Well, like the night before, I would probably put in about 10 minutes, and then the morning I'd probably maybe another 10 minutes, and then I'd do like 15 or 20 minutes, an hour before my match.
And when you're doing this stuff, your visualization, do you usually do it when you're in bed? Do you do it sitting down?
I like to lie down for it, whatever it is. I'm lazy.
I wouldn't call that lazy. It's really comfortable. I mean, I think if you want to be relaxed, one of the nicest places to do it is to actually lie down so that you can really relax and focus.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, thanks very much for your insights. If you want to go and see any other ideas on sports psyching, please go to www.racketdrills.com. This is Barb Cooper with Sam Cornett signing off.